What is up to the island people? What is up to the squad? Welcome back, you guys. Today we are checking out 18 cultural differences between the USA and Europe. I don't know. I never thought about if there were any cultural differences. So I really would like to know what they are, and is it so different? You know, like night and day. So I'm ready to learn some more about it. Let's dive into it. Make sure you like the video if you want more of these types of videos on the island. Let me know where you're from, USA or Europe. Let me go.
The USA and Europe are similar in size, population, standard of living, and lifestyle. But as an American myself, after spending more than 1 year of my life in Europe and visiting every single country on the continent, there are some major cultural differences that need to be addressed. Bonjour! Disclaimer, I know it's impossible to group Europe into one category, so these are general realizations that may not exist in every European country. Here are 18 cultural differences that Europe has over the USA. Second bourgeois in Paris. 1. Pay to use public toilets. It's not free to pee or do your business in public. You have to pay usually €1 to use the bathroom, even if it's just to wash your hands. 2. Water is not free. When you order water in a restaurant, it usually comes in a tiny glass bottle and costs €2 to €5. They love sparkling water too, so make sure to tell them you want still water. Can I get a still water, please? Travel tip. Carry around an empty water bottle and fill it up in sinks or public fountains. It's all purified. 3. Every city has history.
Wow, wait a minute. I love how their water is purified everywhere. That's cool, that's good. But paying to use the washroom, some places in Trinidad, yes, we do that, unless you're going to a restaurant or something like that. And then sometimes, most of the times, they want you to buy something before you use the washroom. So alright.
In America, we don't have much to talk about before the 17th century. In Europe, some castles are 500 years older than the US even became a country. 4. They drive less. Public transportation is everywhere and efficient in Europe, and most cities are pedestrian and bike friendly. There's really no need for a car, and gas is too expensive anyways. 5. Sports are not a family affair. In the States, we pregame and drink beers and tailgate for sports games with our families and friends. In Europe, sports aren't such big events, except for soccer, which they love. 6. Smaller food portions. This is the size of a normal meal in Europe. And this is a standard Coke. Also, ketchup is not free and comes in glass bottles. Seriously? 7. Cigarettes are fashionable. They aren't so looked down upon among Europeans either. I guess they don't have the DARE program in Europe. In other words, smoking equals cool. 8. They dress nicer. They don't just throw on basketball shorts, a university t-shirt, and sandals. Sup, dude? They always dress to impress. And about those haircuts. 9. They can speak multiple languages. It's not uncommon to meet Europeans who speak 4, 5, or 6 languages fluently.
This beer is very good. Das Bier ist ausgezeichnet. To pivo je výborný. Je to pivo очень вкусно. To pivo je veľmi dobré.
10. They recycle more.
Wow, that's intriguing to me that in Europe they speak multiple languages. You guys know I love to hear different languages, so that was just like wow. So you can go to Europe and you can be like, you get to explore more, I guess, about the people there, the different languages. I guess they're maybe more open. They're more open to diversity.
Metal cans, plastic, paper, bottles. Europeans recycle more and take better care of their environment. In Germany, the government incentivizes you with 25 cents for returning an empty bottle. Empty water bottles can make you rich in Germany. Many Americans seem to throw trash on the streets without thinking about the consequences. 11. Coins actually matter. Don't lose your euros. This handful of coins is 20 euros or 24 US dollars. If these were quarters, it'd be about $3. See the difference? 12. Toilets have 2 buttons. This makes a lot more sense, right? Big ones for poop, small ones for pee, to save a lot of water every flush. Also, bathroom sinks are tiny.
It's like for little kids.
13. Electric cars. It's more and more common to drive small electric cars in Europe. Once again, better for the environment. And you can pull into these parking spaces and you charge it. It's so simple. 14. Fewer trash cans. I never have this problem back home, but in Europe, it always seems like there's a trash can every 2 miles. But believe it or not, the streets are clean. 15.
Clean streets and recycling. I'm starting to like Europe. But if I went to Europe, I'd be like, why are these cars charging on the side of the road? Because I've never seen anything like that here. Wow, that's super cool. Like Europe seems to be really advanced.
Street signs are tricky. Can't find the street sign? Look on the building. It's usually there. 16. Dinner is an all-night activity. Expect to spend 3 or more hours schmoozing and eating with your friends at the dinner table. In the US, if we wait more than 5 minutes to get our check, we talk to the manager. Don't be in a hurry if you're going to dinner with Europeans. 17. They love the outdoors. You'll notice this by seeing tons of parks and outdoor cafes all over Europe. They love their leisure time and they don't use their phones as much as we do. 18. Longer vacation. Many European countries like France have 6 or more weeks of vacation, or holiday as I call it. In the US, 2 weeks would be generous. So, what do you guys think? Did I miss anything on this list? I'd love to know your thoughts.
Wow, such a cool video. 18 cultural differences between the US and Europe. I love this video. I felt like I visited Europe and the USA too. I didn't know so many things. What really stood out for me is the charging of the cars on the roadway. The amount of time that they spend outside, you know, just taking in nature. That's beautiful. How clean the streets are, the purified water. I mean, they are ahead. They are ahead. Wow. And even more mind-blowing is the different languages that is spoken in Europe. That's cool. That's cool. I love that diversity. It means you can go there knowing one language, and the time you went to live in 5 years, you know 5 different languages because you've interacted with so many people with so many different backgrounds and stuff. I like that. I like that. Lots of opportunity there in Europe. Guys, let me know how you feel about this one in the comments down below. Should we do any more? Should we do more of this? Let me know. Bye.